Amazingly, neurons, the main brain cells, are impacted by the food you eat. A poor diet high in fats and carbohydrates damages the brain's neurons by causing inflammation and prevents the growth of new ones. This may have an impact on how the brain functions and support mental illnesses like depression. Let's look into detail, your brain on food. If you removed all the fluid from your brain and analyzed the nutritional makeup of it, how would it appear? Your dehydrated brain would primarily be made up of lipids, generally known as fats. You would discover proteins and amino acids, traces of micronutrients, and glucose in the brain tissue that is still present. Of fact, the brain is more than the sum of its nutritional components, but each one does have a unique effect on functioning, growth, mood, and vitality. Therefore, the apathy you may experience after lunch or the alertness you may experience late at night may just be the result of the effects of food on your brain. Omegas 3 and 6 are the two most important types of fat in your brain. We must get these necessary fatty acids from our meals since they have been related to preventing degenerative brain diseases. Therefore, eating foods high in omega-3s, such as nuts, seeds, and fatty fish, is essential for the development and upkeep of cell membranes. Omega-3 fatty acids are beneficial for your brain, however trans and saturated fats should be avoided over the long term because they can harm your brain's health. Do you like this kind of content? If so, do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Now let's continue. Proteins and amino acids, the nutrients that serve as the building blocks of growth and development, control how we feel and act. The building blocks of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that transmit messages between neurons and have an impact on things like emotion, sleep, focus, and weight, are found in amino acids. They are one of the reasons we may experience calmness after consuming a substantial amount of pasta or more alert after a meal high in protein. The intricate chemical mixtures seen in food may cause the release of mood-altering norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin from brain cells. However, accessing your brain cells is challenging, and amino acids must contend for a small amount of access. A varied diet prevents your mood from being skewed in either direction and helps maintain a balanced blend of brain messengers. Similar to the other organs in our body, the health of our brains depends on a continual stream of micronutrients. The brain is strengthened by antioxidants in fruits and vegetables to combat free radicals that kill brain cells, allowing your brain to function optimally for an extended amount of time. Additionally, without potent vitamins such as vitamins B6, B12, and folic acid, our brains would be prone to mental decline and brain disease. The health of the brain and the early stages of cognitive development also depend on trace levels of the minerals iron, copper, zinc, and salt. The brain needs fuel, and lots of it, in order to effectively transform and synthesize these important nutrients. Even while the average human brain only accounts for 2% of our body weight, it can consume up to 20% of our energy. The majority of this energy is derived from carbohydrates, which our body breaks down into blood sugar or glucose. One of the main indicators of nutrient shortage is a change in mental function since the frontal lobes are so sensitive to reductions in glucose. How does the precise sort of carbohydrates we eat impact our brains, assuming we are obtaining glucose on a regular basis? There are 3 types of carbohydrates: starch, sugar, and fiber. The ratio of the sugar and fiber subgroups to the total quantity has an impact on how the body and brain react, even though on most nutrition labels, they are all combined into a single total carbohydrates count. Food with a high glycemic index, such as white bread, induces a quick release of glucose into the blood, followed by a dip. Our attention span and emotions decrease as blood sugar levels do. Oats, cereals, and legumes, on the other hand, release glucose more slowly, allowing for a constant degree of attention. Choosing a varied diet of nutrient-rich foods is essential for maintaining brain capacity. Your decisions regarding what you bite, chew, and swallow have an immediate and enduring impact on the most potent organ in your body. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. Also turn on the notification bell to get access to every new upload from this channel.